guys, so I wanted to share with you a really great tip that I learned last year during the summertime from the Makeup Forever website. So I can't even pretend that I'm innovative or something and that I came up with this by myself, but I was browsing the Makeup Forever site and looking at their Matte Velvet Plus foundation, which is a great foundation for oily skin. It dries matte and really great coverage. And the thing about the summertime is it's really hot in most places, and we don't want to layer on the foundation and feel that that really tightening effect that our foundation can have in the summertime in the heat, and then you get oily, you get sweaty, and you just want to scrape your foundation off at the end of the day. So a lot of people opt for a tinted moisturizer, which is a very lightweight foundation. Now my problem with tinted moisturizer is that I feel like a tinted moisturizer is that they're marketing is kind of like half-stepping it, because it's really just a moisturizer with a tint or pigment to give it like a skin tone color. And the thing is, the moisturizer is usually subpar itself and can't be relied upon as a moisturizer, and then the tint in the moisturizer doesn't really make it a foundation because it has really light coverage. So for me, it's like putting two subpar products together and then selling it at the same price you would a regular foundation, which I think is just a total sham. So anyway, the tip with the Matte Velvet Plus is that they suggest you mix it with the all matte primer that they also sell. Mix one pump, and a little squeeze of this for a lighter finish from the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. Now I did that and I loved the finish. It was lightweight, it was really lightweight, it wasn't heavy, it didn't feel like my face was being weighed down by foundation. It gave me the kind of the same effect as a tinted moisturizer in that it was lightweight, light coverage, and it wore well on my skin. But I have oily skin, so tinted moisturizer is like banned from my collection, even though I have some, but I don't use them. They're banned from my collection because I'm oily. I don't need more added grease in the summertime. So this I thought was a great mix. Now what I've done is I've gone ahead and tried it out with other foundations and other primers, and they work just as good. So it's like, test it out with your primer at home. If you have a primer that you love and you have a foundation that you love, but you want a lighter weight foundation or a lighter weight version, mix your foundation and your primer, and it's going to thin out the foundation, but you also have the added benefit of a primer, and use it as like a tinted primer, which is perfect, and trust me, it works. Not all primers are going to mix with all foundations just because they're different ingredients, and oil doesn't mix with water, and different formulas won't necessarily work together. But test it out with your foundations, see if they work. I know the All Matte and the Matte Velvet Plus they work great together. It also works well with my Bobbi Brown foundation, and I've also used just the MAC Prep and Prime with the Bobbi Brown foundation, and that works too. So just mix and match, figure out what consistency works for you, but it's cheaper than going out and buying your own a tinted moisturizer. And for oily skin, it gives a much better effect. And with the all matte, it's like I get a long lasting finish, lasts all day, because it has the benefit of the primer, which makes your foundation last longer, and then the lightweight finish, and it has the coverage that I want from it. So test it out at home, try it out, let me know what you think. If you try it and you have a primer and a foundation that goes well together, leave it as a comment so others can see too and get that feedback. Let me know what you think about this. I really enjoy it. And instead of actually mixing moisturizer with foundation to make your own tinted moisturizer, yeah, you can use this option instead, especially if you have oily skin. I think it will also work for dry skin, but you need to definitely have a moisturizer on before. So instead of like layering primer and then foundation, it's just mixing them together. So hope this tip helped somebody out and you guys will try it out. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.